It's the start of another week of NFL action, and that means it's Thursday night in the NFL here on EA Sports.
We've got one of the hottest teams in the game on the field today, riding a 5-game winning streak.
And, man, they're hot for a lot of reasons. Healthy. Everybody believes. The quarterback, my gosh, if the guy even looks like he's going to get open, he is putting the ball on the money. They are hot, and they're going to be tough to beat.
Able to move past the 20 and and brought down at the 23.
First down, offense readying for the snap.
Wayne's lined up in the slot. Play action. Luck. He was looking short, but the pass falls incomplete. Now, here's a look at the Colts lineup. Surprisingly, their passing attack this year has been rather disastrous. The Colts come to the line. Of course, plenty of pink on the field today and in the stands, as all of October will be seeing this for Breast Cancer Awareness Month in the NFL. Makes the catch in the open field. Reed's there to take him down.
Well, I think early in the game, anytime you cross the 50-yard line, it just gives you confidence that what you're doing is going to work today. Let's see if they can take advantage of that and take it on down into the end zone.
First down here after the completion. Let's see how they back up the big play here.
Luck still has it.
And he's taken down.
Well, the right side, Jim, the right tackle and the right guard. They look confused. They don't know what to do, so they just get run over, and the quarterback falls down.
After getting sacked, it's now 2nd and 18. Wide receivers stacked up on this play.
Has his target.
That'll put them in what we call plus territory.
Well, I guess the best thing to say there, Jim, is they completed a pass, but it still did not get a first down.
Heading to the line for a third down play, and this was something they specialized in last week, converting in these situations.
3rd and 9. And he's thrown to the ground.
We got to give that defensive front a lot of credit, man. They are pushing, they're getting after it. They know it's probably going to be a pass on third down, and they get back to the quarterback and take him down.
All set to punt here. Not where you want to begin a series, backed up this deep. Defense filling up the box here with a 4-6 formation. First down and 10.
Gets a hand in that time to force the incompletion. Now, here's a look at the Texans' offense. They'll be trying to cut down on the turnovers. A week ago, they gave away the football 2 times.
After the incomplete pass, it brings up 2nd down.
Foster's lined up behind his quarterback as the single back. Gets the handle here. Foster tackled down. Here's how the Colts defense, their specialty, taking the football away, and they're right up there with the best of them. 3rd down coming up. They're hoping to do a better job converting today than they did last week.
Offense lines up here.
Get ready.
3rd and 6.
Complete to Hopkins.
Good job by the receiver that time. Getting that extra couple yards, gets a first down. They are marching. Let's see how the defense reacts.
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. That long gain sets them up here on this play.
Has Andre Johnson. And Andre Johnson is brought down.
Well, when you play in this cover 3 defense where 3 defenders are playing deep, that's great. You stop the deep passes, but who's going to stop the quick ones? Well, nobody. That's why the quarterback and the receivers are having really good success throwing these slant passes.
It's 2nd down and 3.
They'll go ground.
Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
The big smooth, that's Arian Foster. He makes it look so easy. He goes outside off tackle, and he can cover a lot of yards with those strides, and he gets a first down on that run.
First down here after the run.
The Texans lined up in the pistol. And Rice is going to get set in the slot for this snap.
Stop the play right there.
Jackson's such an impressive athlete. We know he can tackle and stop the run game, but how about that in the pass game? Defending the pass and picking it off. Good job.
The Texans defense lined up going with the 46 defense. Herons is taking the handoff. He'll be taken down about 3 yards short of the first.
What that run does, it just puts the offense in a good situation. So a good, positive run.
Second down now.
Wayne's lined up now as a slot receiver. Jumps into the air and pulls it down. They'll mark him at the 22.
You know, when you throw the football like that down the field, you pick up a first down. Now you can do anything you want on the offensive side, and you got that defense guessing.
They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. Let's see what they do on first down following that huge play.
Pass hits the ground and goes incomplete on the short throw. Here's how the Texans defensive lineup, one of the best teams in the league this year against opposing quarterbacks.
Failing to complete that one. So second down here.
Aaron's handed the football. Brought down by Proctor.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt. When you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
Third down now. Defense comes out in a 4-6 formation.
Luck's back in shotgun formation.
Reggie Wayne makes the catch.
Nice throw that time by the quarterback in the red zone. Gets the completion. And there's some tight spots. Not a lot of room, so you got to really drive the football in there.
First down here after the completion.
The Texans load up the box, going with the 46 defense. The Texans out now in a 4-6 formation. Play action fake. Looking to throw. That's a touchdown.
Good job that time by the offense. Scoring that touchdown and putting them ahead. And when you get ahead in a football game, the National Football League, it makes you relax and you play better.
The point after try is in the books. The Texans ready to take that football down the field.
20 and brought down at the 24.
They face first down. Offense lines up here.
They'll run it here. They go to the right side. Foster tackled down.
When you're an offensive lineman and you can line up and just run the football straight ahead and pick up those kind of yards, you are going to get into the head of the defense. You're basically saying, we're tougher than you are, and we're just going to come right at you.
Second down coming up. One more snap and another quarter is in the books.
And the quarterback gives it to Arian Foster.
And he's taken down, but not until he picks up the first. New set of downs now after picking up the first on the ground.
And Rice is in the slot. The Texans in the pistol formation. And the second quarter is underway with this snap.
This will be second down.
Mallet set in the pistol. They call his number once more. Tackled right around midfield.
Foster's a great running back to have on your football team, isn't he? He goes up in there and gets the first down. Now your offense has 3 more chances.
They're able to move the chains after that last run.
Mallet's going to be in the pistol here. The Texans will come out in the pistol. Right back to the ground and pick up about 4.
Power running. A lot of teams in this league don't even do it anymore. This team, they can power it up in there and pick up those tough yards.
Coming up, second down. Big set here for the defense, lining up in the 4-6.
Back to him.
It's got some daylight. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a first down.
Foster's a very smart runner. He knows situations in the game. He saw the first down yard markers, and what does he do? He gets past them and picks up the first down.
First down here after the run.
Baldwin's a receiver in the slot.
Let's go.
Mallet's got it in the gun.
The defense gets a sack.
My gosh, you're talking about getting overpowered. I guess they were expecting a speed move. The right guard and right tackle are both pulled. They get run over and they give up a sack.
Offense lines up here.
Let's go.
Play action.
Almost intercepted.
Well, it doesn't get much worse than this, does it? You're losing the football game. Now you're looking at 3rd and long, and look, there are no miracles in the NFL. I'll tell you that. So be smart. If the play is not there, don't force it. Dump it off and wait for the next time you get it.
Wide receivers are bunched up.
Mallet standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. Launching it deep. And it's incomplete.
Defensive coordinators love this situation, don't they? 3rd and long, they can do just about anything, and it's going to work, and they stop the offense that time.
What a difficult spot to be in from here.
Herons is lined up in a single back formation.
He'll throw it over the middle. Keeps churning ahead. Indianapolis is in the end zone. Touchdown.
Short passes are just as important as the long passes down the field. This time, a short, accurate pass. Look what it leads to. All those yards after the catch. Nice run, nice catch, touchdown.
The Colts getting set for the point after.
And the extra point is good. The Texans ready to receive the kick. Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23.
First down here.
Foster takes his spot in the backfield. Here's the handoff.
Good piece of tackling.
Foster's able to show everybody why he should get the football more. Good job that time, finding his way and picking up the first down.
Alexander's lined up in the slot.
Incomplete, almost going in the other direction.
Lots of ways to attack cover two. There's no doubt about it. You can throw it underneath. You can pump fake the safeties, make one of them move, and still throw it deep down the field.
And now they'll try over again on second down.
Johnson's going to get set in the slot for this snap. Halfway through the second quarter. Handoff made. And they bring it down at the 36-yard line.
You got to keep your offensive lineman aggressive, so you have to run the football every once in a while. That run, even though it was a short gain, it served a purpose.
Let's see what they do on this third down situation.
Johnson's lined up now as a slot receiver. Still got it after the play action. A takeaway. Has space.
Nice job of the defense that time. In position, they read the quarterback's eyes, and it led to an interception.
They come to the line, and it's first down.
Hilton's in the slot. Aaron's got it on the handoff. Lewis going to make the tackle.
The Texans defensive coordinator, he's going to be happy with the results there. He was guessing run inside the red zone. That's what he's got, and they were ready for it, and they gave up very little yardage.
That leads us to second down. Defense with plenty of bodies in the box here on this play.
The give. And picks up maybe 3 or 4.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this, over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
Looking across the middle. Tackle made by Clowney that time.
Oh, my gosh. He should have scored that time. Gets tackled inside the 5-yard line. Now we'll see if the offense is good enough to push it in.
Halftime is coming up, but first we reach the 2-minute warning.
Defense filling up the box here with a 4-6 formation.
First and goal to go from the 2. Handoff. Runs it across. Touchdown.
You got to give the offensive line just a lot of credit. It's first and goal. They just line up and power the football in there. Nice run, but a great job by the O-line.
Driving extra point is good.
Colts are ready to kick it away. Across the 20 and tackled at the 21. The Texans offense ready now to see what it can do. And Rice is a receiver in the slot. Throw to the left. Picks up 8 here.
The quarterback that time realized it was zone coverage. He just waited for the defense to get out of position, and he threw it to the open hole.
And there's Rice. That's a gain of 10. The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. Now the offense in the hurry up. Looking to go up top again on first down. Ball's picked off. It's away from the stack. The margin is increased with another touchdown.
You got to love a defense that's not afraid to take chances, and this defense will get after it. That time they get the interception and return it all the way for a touchdown.
He made it. The Texans ready to take that football down the field. And he's tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line. The Texans are set now for their next possession.
Let's go.
1st and 10. And the pass incomplete.
You are not going to be an accurate quarterback, of course, when you're under this kind of pressure. Doesn't even have time to set his feet. Another throw offline.
It's now 2nd down.
Get ready.
Throws the pass. Very nearly intercepted.
The defense did everything right in that situation. They were in the right spot. They were smart. They read the quarterback's eyes, but they dropped the pass.
Get ready. Blue ready. Run. Blue.
3rd down and 10. Keeps it here. He'll throw it over the middle. Brought down at the 32.
Every quarterback in the NFL loves this coverage where you got 4 defensive backs all playing deep. So in routes, anything across the middle usually is wide open. Good job by the quarterback taking advantage of the defense that time.
They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. Wide receivers stacked up on this play. Mallett's going to take the snap from the shotgun. Freeman's able to get a hand on it and knock it away.
Oh, good job by the linebacker knocking that pass down that time. All he did was watch the eyes of the quarterback, and he reacted. It put him in good position, and he knocks the football down.
Let's go.
2nd down and 10. Looking across the middle, complete to Hopkins. Now looking at 3rd down. They're going to the hurry. Got the completion. Tackle's made, and that'll move the chains. The Texans signal for the timeout, and that's the first one they've used. The Texans come to the line, and they put their receivers in a bunch formation. 1st and 10. They're going to get him here for a sack.
There's nothing worse to a quarterback than having an offensive lineman getting driven back in his way. That time the right side of the line collapses, and it leads to a sack of the QB.
The offense heads to the line for the 7th play of the drive. Loading up with extra defensive backs in the dime. Mallett's going to take it from the gun. That's an interception. Nice tackle.
Freeman's able to show off those great hands and picking off that pass from the linebacker position. What a job and what a pair of hands.
They come to the line of scrimmage. First down. This will most likely be the final play before the half ends. Luck, handoff, and gain maybe 4.
The Colts signal for a timeout. They have 2 remaining.
This is a long field goal about to be attempted. No good. An empty trip for the offense. The first half is over, and we'll be back with our first half analysis in just a moment.
All right, Larry, thank you for that from the studios and halftime. We're going to transition now. We're about to get the third quarter underway. And they stop him from running it out to the 20. Mark him down at the 19.
First down coming up. For this play, they'll go with 2 tight ends.
The third quarter begins with this play.
That last running play was good for only a yard, so it's second down and 9. Hurry up, 2-minute offense.
Let's go.
Should have had it.
Do one thing at a time. Catch the football, then do the next thing, run with it. He tried to run with it too quick. That's why he dropped it.
This is third down. Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time. Intercepted. He's brought to a halt.
That was an awesome job by the defense. They just read the quarterback's eyes. They got in position, and they made the interception.
It's first down as they head to the line. Defense comes out in a 4-6 formation. Will go ground. Looking for space, left side. That's second down coming up.
Herons is lined up directly behind the quarterback here. The Colts step up to the line, employing now their jumbo package.
They bring him to the turf. That last play was a run. Third down coming up.
Moncrief's lined up in the slot.
To the ground. Searching for space to the right. This offense can't be stopped on third down no matter the distance.
Once again, this offense in the red zone. This defense has been awful all day long. Can they bow their necks a little and show a little toughness and maybe stop them this time?
Here they come back to the line after picking up over 20 yards on that last play.
The Colts are just building off of last week's close victory. This time they have been dominant from the start.
Yeah, you got to enjoy it when it goes well in the NFL. And then winning that tight game last week, and they just continued here That's what happens. You'd like to get on a roll, and it looks like this could be their chance to get on that roll.
And there's only 2 yards to be found right there.
Tim, when you look at the situation right here, you have a big lead. You're down near the goal line ready to score. And what you do to be a good sport, you just line up, you try to score, but you do it with a running play.
The line of scrimmage, the 2-yard line.
The Texans defense packs it in now, going with the 46. 3rd and he's in for the touchdown.
Well, that's really having deep belief in your offensive line. In the 3rd and goal, your offensive line just road grades the defense out there, and they get the touchdown running the football.
The Colts lined up now for the point after. Inside of the uprights. The Texans ready to receive the kick. Just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line. The Texans are ready to take over now, and their offense heads onto the field. Spillers, a receiver all the way out to the right. Foster, Shaughnessy's an animal on that play.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the offense that time on 1st down. Now the defense is in a good situation.
Second and 11. Brown's able to swat the pass away.
Well, it's a good thing that linebacker knocked that pass down, because I don't think he could have caught it. So if you can't catch it, knock it down so nobody else can catch it.
Third down here. Offense trying to pick up the first. Davis, a tight end, but lined up in the backfield for this play. Third down and 11. Eyeing that left side. And this is dropped.
Tim, when you get in these situations, there's not much you can do. 3rd and long, not easy to pick up 1st downs in these type of situations.
They bring back out the offense to go for it. Foster's in the backfield. Single back set. Unbelievable grab.
All you can do is your job, and that was a good job by the offense, picking up the 1st down. You're down big in the 2nd half. Hey, don't worry about the score right now. Just find ways to execute plays and get down there and score a touchdown.
1st down here after the completion. The defense comes out in the dime. Throws the pass. Secures it with 2 hands. And here we have second down. No need to huddle. Hurry up offense. Running away from the pressure. Got the first, and he's got some space. Slides down.
Well, you're really in a tough spot, but that is a good job picking up the first down. You're down big in the second half. All you can do is keep picking up those first downs. You hope it leads you to a score, and then you play the game from there.
Makes the reception. They tackle him at the 26-yard line.
Well, that'll make you feel a little better. Finally getting a first down. You're down big in the second half, and you're on the offensive side. Don't look for the quick score. Just look to pick up positive yards and hope it leads you to a score later.
After the long gain, let's see what they do here.
They go screen with Spiller.
Breaks out of that one.
And now he'll dip out of bounds.
All you can do is your job. And that was a good job by the offense, picking up the first down. You're down big in the second half. Hey, don't worry about the score right now. Just find ways to execute plays and get down there and score a touchdown.
Mallett's lining up in the pistol.
188. 188.
Now 1st and 10. He'll throw it over the middle. End zone bound, and he's got the touchdown.
What a tremendous throw by the quarterback that time for the touchdown. What confidence he has in that arm. Small window, very little room to throw that football in there. He didn't worry about it, fired it, got the touchdown.
Down at the 24. First down here.
Moncrief's going to get set in the slot for this snap.
Here's the handoff, and they'll run it. Ryan Cushing puts it into that play. That last running play was good for only a yard, so it's 2nd down and 9. Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 3rd time. Up the middle. It's wide open. The tackle is made.
All right, coaches, don't get greedy. Be decisive over there on the sideline. Do what's best for your football team. Keep getting those first downs and letting that clock just keep running. You got a big lead here in the second half. Don't take any chances.
First down at the 40. Brought down after a gain of 6.
Always good to have these types of runs. Yeah, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
Second down and 5. Trying to plow ahead. Ball is out. They recover their own fumble.
Well, the offense lucks out this time as they hold on to the football.
Yeah, I think the word luck is appropriate here, no doubt about it. Bad fumble that time by the offensive player, but at least they were alert enough to get there and get on it and keep possession of the football.
Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 3rd time. Good for only a yard.
Again, sooner or later, you get in these situations, you got to throw the football. As we have seen today, they keep trying to run it, but there's not much there to go.
Second down. Quarters formation here for the defense.
The final quarter underway now with this snap. He's tackled right at the 36.
The offense heads to the line for the 7th play of the drive.
Moncrief's lined up now as a slot receiver. The Colts snap it at the 36. Handoff. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a first down.
Well, that's just a good old physical run by the offense there, and it's good for a few yards and gets them another first down.
This will be the 8th play of this drive.
Moncrief's in the slot. First down at the 23. Staying with the ground. Joseph's all over that offense and brings him down.
Got to give the defense some credit on first down. There's so many things the offense can do. They were ready for that play, and they stopped it.
About to snap it for the 9th play of the drive.
Lattimore lines up in the backfield.
Second down and 13.
Again, they'll lean on him. Gets about 9 on the play.
This offense has been moving the football all day long. Once again in the red zone. They have a big lead. What will they do? I think they'll just try to run it in from here.
Third down. Marching down the field and taking their time.
Luck will take the snap from the gun.
Looking across the middle. Unable to bring it in.
These receivers in the NFL, they are so good now. Anytime you see a drop pass, it's almost always the one reason. They took their eyes off the football before it got there.
The field goal try. Yes, sir.
Never take it for granted. When you're trying a field goal, a lot of things could go wrong. But good execution that time by the offense and a good kick. 3 points.
Into him, ending the return at the 20-yard line.
First down on the way.
Johnson's a receiver in the slot. Complete to Hopkins.
Able to take the football out to the 28-yard line. Time for the hurry-up offense. Second down and 2. And the quarterback gives it to Arian Foster.
The tackle's made and the first down is picked up.
Well, you're really in a tough spot, but that is a good job picking up the first down. You're down big in the second half. All you can do, just keep picking up those first downs. You hope it leads you to a score, and then you play the game from there.
He's got the catch. Jackson's the one who made the big stop.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the first down play that time by the offense, and now they have a good situation.
Second and 13.
The Texans get a first down, and he's tackled down after picking up the first.
Well, that'll make you feel a little better, finally getting a first down. You're down big in the second half, and you're on the offensive side. Don't look for the quick score. Just look to pick up positive yards and hope it leads you to a score later.
Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
All you can do is your job, and that was a good job by the offense, picking up the first down. You're down big in the second half. Hey, don't worry about the score right now. Just find ways to execute plays and get down there and score a touchdown.
They're going to the hurry-up offense, and they're back to the line quickly.
Johnson's lined up in the slot. Foster. That's a gain of 6.
That was a power running play that time by the offense. It picked up some good yards. Nothing like it. Show the defense you're willing to get in there and slug it out and get some tough running yards.
C.J. Spiller is in the backfield. The Texans snap it at the 36.
Going for the home run. Could have been intercepted.
Well, the offense didn't pick up the first down that time. They're pretty happy the way everything turned out because that pass could have been intercepted, and you give an interception up on third down, and that is bad.
The field goal attempt is good. It's good.
Wonderful kick that time by the kicker. He showed that leg strength, driving that football, getting that long field goal. I love it when they say about quarterbacks, it's not about arms full. And the same thing can be said about kickers. I want a guy that can make them and kick them far.
Gets out past the 20 and brought down at the 24. The Colts come to the line to start this drive at the 24. Moncrief's going to get set in the slot for this snap. Will run it. Here's the handoff for about 4.
Good job that time by the offense. Power run gets them a few yards.
And it's now 2nd down and 5 after running it on 1st down.
It's Luck out of the pistol. The Colts line up in the pistol. Gets the handle here. Nothing there as this goes for a loss of 2.
Well, when you have good team speed on the defensive side, you can make plays just like this. You can get it in the backfield and tackle the running back for a loss.
3rd down on the way.
Luck's setting up now in the pistol.
Back to the ground. And he's tackled, but not until he picked up the 1st down. New set of downs now after picking up the 1st on the ground.
Luck set in the pistol. Aaron's going to secure the handoff.
And they bring it down at the 38-yard line.
This is one good tackling defense. They stay in good position at all times, and we saw it that time, and they stopped the play for a short gain.
2nd down here. Just 2 minutes left in this one now. Back in a moment.
Let's go now to Danielle Bellini, who has the injury update.
Guys, I just spoke with a Colts official. The team is officially ruling him out for today's game with an upper body injury. Back to you.
The Colts take it from the 38. Herons is going to take the handoff now.
And it's 3rd and 10 here after the run. Big set here for the defense, lining up in the 4-6. Ahmad Bradshaw with the carry. So they failed to convert on 3rd down, but that's been one of the lone failures on 3rd today.
McAfee will be called on now to punt the football.
Tough starting field position here.
And Rice is lined up now as a slot receiver.
1st down and 10.
Tries to get the feet down, but this will be ruled incomplete.
Second down coming up.
Spillers shifted from running back to a receiver in the slot.
Down the field. Interception. In on the stop.
Give a lot of credit to the defense this time. They got the offense backed up. It's inside its own 20. They're aggressive, and being aggressive gives them a chance to get the interception, and they make it. Nice play.
Hilton's in the slot. The Colts take it from the 43. Cushing's the one who brings them to the ground.
Well, even though they have a lead here, it's late in the 4th quarter. You still got to be unpredictable. Keep the defense on edge. As I always say, make the defense react and not attack. So make them guess what plays you're going to run.
Second down now.
Moncrief's a receiver in the slot. Aaron's taking the handoff.
Tackles made, and the 1st down is picked up.
That's an awesome job by the offense picking up this 1st down here in the 2nd half. They've got a big lead. It's not about scoring anymore. It's just about milking that clock, and that is an art, and this team is good at it.
They're able to move the chains after that last run.
Moncrief's lined up in the slot. Right back to him once more. Lewis is there that time for the tackle.
What that run does, it just puts the offense in a good situation. So a good, positive run.
Second and 4 following the run. Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one.
Well, it's a big performance in front of a primetime audience and a sweet victory in the end.
Of course, the players are not thinking about the fact that, hey, a lot of people are watching us here today in this game. But when you win and then you sit back and think, everybody